So Kees, very pleased to have you with me today. And if you look back the journey of Aegon and journey of IT under your leadership, and give a perspective on where you were and where you are today, and how the change happened.
Where we initially started, I think in 2008, with more the product companies. We had life and non-life, pensions, bank, and we delivered products to the market, so to say. And now we are just ahead of the next phase. We had a very nice model in how we want to introduce corporate agility. And it has a huge impact on management. It has to do with multidisciplinary teams focusing on the value network. And that is also a big role of HCL in helping us to make that happen.
We have recently introduced robotics, process automation to Aegon. We have done few proof of concepts. So how do you define the role of automation in the space of traditional IT?
That's really interesting because innovation most of the time is positioned in the customer environment. But probably there is a lot more to gain in the operational environment with robotics on processes and also with the blockchain and other innovations. So we try to set up, and that's exactly what we want to do next year, a kind of a CX studio concept, but also as an OPEX studio. Just to focus on that kind of innovations on the back end. It's not only about having a sexy front end, so to say. It's probably more to gain in the back end.
In order to make Aegon 21st century enterprise, to fully exploit the opportunities in the marketplace, and be a digital enterprise, it also needs a lot of cultural change. It needs a new operating model. So how would you see the change in the operating model to be a digital enterprise, and what has been your experience with HCL?
I think that cultural aspect, I think, is very important. That was also one of the reasons we said we have to do something else. We had a web and mobile team in our own premises, and it was not that easy to change them. So with that CX Studio concept, we said probably it's also better to do that outside the building. So we went for the same environment as the startups in Amsterdam. We built a building together with you. And so that cultural change was really speeding up by having a place outside the office where we work completely differently.
How would you describe HCL role in transforming this operating model?
Yeah, I think you were a very trusted partner in that old classical model, because we especially on the run, we had almost no issues with HCL. I think there's a real benefit in having partners like HCL is with that spread of business all over Europe. We can be close to the country units, close to the customer, and without compromising the model.